Hey everyone, hope you are all doing well, and I mean that literally and figuratively these days. Today's video is sponsored by Nordstrom, and it's about something that makes me super happy, and I hope it will bring a little bit of joy to you as well. It is a beauty haul and revisiting some old favorites, all from Nordstrom. And I do want to point something out, which I didn't even realize until just a couple of days ago. While their retail stores are closed, obviously the website is open, delivery is available, well, through the mail, but so is curbside pickup, because I just did it and it was glorious and safe and nobody touched anything. So what I thought I'd do is show you some of the new things that I've picked up and then show you a lot of the stuff that I've been playing with, because there's no time like the present to pull out your old favorites and stop saving them for a rainy day because it's raining. Literally, actually, as I speak. All right, let's get into it. The first thing I grabbed, it's not new to me, but it's a new box, is the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. And I'll insert a picture because MsGoldgirl should have gold eye masks, right? They are big gold foil eye masks, and they are a cult favorite, and I have been using them for about, maybe 6 months, and I haven't even been talking about them. They're fabulous. And I don't know about you, but my sleep schedule is so messed up and it's getting harder and harder to get out of bed because I haven't been sleeping through the night because I'm way more sedentary even than usual, I think. So an eye mask once in a while is a definite pick-me-up. These come in gold like I have here. They also come in rose gold. There's no difference at all. It's just aesthetics. And they're lovely. I adore them. Another new product that I just picked up, I saved the box so that I could read a little bit about it. This is huge. It's all over Instagram. All my other influencer friends seem to have this and love it. I'm the last person to get it, but I get it. It's from Tula Skincare. It's their Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. Here's how I use it. I put on all my skincare, and then right before I sit down, I've already have my normal eye cream on, and then right before I sit down, I'll swipe a little bit under each eye, and then throughout the day, I will also, like right now, put it on right over makeup. No issues. It doesn't make anything weird. You don't even really need to pat it in, so I don't know why I did that, but you can feel the cooling sensation immediately, and I don't know where you live, but I live in Pollen Central. So my eyes are itchy, red, and irritated just because it's pollen season. So this is fabulous. I would say keep this in your purse, but who's going anywhere? So just keep it around you, by the TV, by your remote control, on your bedside table. I also got this and kept it in the box. Now I got a deluxe sample of this a while ago and squeezed out every last drop. This is from Lancome. It might be the best lip balm I've ever tried, and that's saying a lot. It is specifically their Absolute Precious Cells Nourishing Lip Balm. When you first put it on, I'm going to put it on over my current lip balm going on. It goes on kind of whitish, but it instantly absorbs. And within seconds, the lines in my lips are gone. They look like they're gone. We know they're not gone. My lips feel smooth. I'm just going to spread that out a little better. I don't know what it is about this. The white part disappears. It's fabulous, and what I especially love right now is it's a lip balm I don't have to dip my fingers in to get to, because these days I think we're all hyper aware about what we're touching, and I don't want to stick my fingers in anything that I don't have to. Another new product that I picked up, while we're not going out and about in the world very often, I do find that I'm outside more than usual. I usually kind of shun going outside during daylight hours. But now I'm in my backyard or even gardening outside in my front yard as much as I can possibly justify. And I did pick up a new sunscreen. I historically have had major issues with sunscreens. They all seem to break me out or irritate my skin. Not all of them, but many of them. And then I was surfing around on the Nordstrom website. I saw this one by Clinique. It has amazing reviews, and I know the Clinique skincare never irritates my skin. It's always fragrance-free. It's always very gentle. This is the Clinique Pep Start Daily UV Protector Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I'm wearing it today. It is beautiful under makeup. It has a slight, tiny little tint to it that I really don't see so much of like a difference on my skin. I'll show you it here. Doesn't really seem to change the color of my skin all that much, unlike other ones. Hasn't irritated my skin, works well with makeup, it's ticking all those boxes, so really, really pleased with this. A few more things to talk about that are new, and then we'll get into some old favorites that we need to revisit. I'm washing my hands like crazy. You're washing your hands like crazy. I bet your hands are getting really, really dry. So I wanted to get a little hand cream, and I wanted one that is going to be relaxing and soothing because we're all a little high stress. No matter what you're doing, we're all a little more hyper aware of what's going on in the world. So I picked up this little guy. It's an oldie but a goodie. I've had this so many times before. I just picked up a new little tube. It's from L'Occitane. It's their lavender scented hand cream. It has essential lavender oil, shea butter, glycerin. It smells lovely. It's not overpowering. I'm gonna put a little on right now, actually. And it's soothing, not just to the hands, but to the spirit. So it's just nice. Oh. And then the last new item that I just picked up on my little haul is a backup of this guy, because we're getting down to the dregs. This is the Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift, and I cannot live without this. If I start getting a little bit low, I start to panic. It was on sale. Comes in this nice little box like that. This is what I put on every day after my skincare, but before the rest of my makeup. It's a little bit peachy toned. There's a shade 1, and then there's a shade 2. Obviously, I'm a shade 1. Put it on under my eyes, pat that in, and then go on with foundation, concealer, whatever else you want to do. If you're doing a no makeup look, I've used this before in previous videos. It just brightens under the eye, and you don't even need anything else if you are pleased with how your skin already looks, but it does hide under eye circles. It makes you look more awake, and I bring it all the way down. Let's get into revisiting some old favorites, because I find myself hoarding things and waiting and saving them for what? Why? What's gonna happen? Well, the end of the world. So let's use it up before that happens. So back to L'Occitane. I love this beautiful jar. Love this, love looking at it, never open it. Why? It's beautiful and it's useful. It is from L'Occitane. It is their Soothing and Beautifying Almond Milk Concentrate. It's a body lotion. It smells divine, but it's not overpowering. If you're really sensitive to fragrance and you want something gentle, I highly recommend this. And yes, it's super pretty to look at. So this is getting used a lot. Now that spring is officially here, I wanted something uplifting in the scent category, something that reminds me of spring. It smells like spring. Normally I like a heavy, warm, more musk scent, but I just feel like it's not appropriate for this time of year, and I pulled this guy back out. This is the Jo Malone Peony and Suede Blush Cologne. I'll put some more on because why not? Okay, we're going random. I'm all over the place. This is technically in the Nordstrom beauty department or online on their beauty department. I've talked about how I'm not sleeping. Something that's helped me, I've been using this for years. It used to be really hard to find. I'm so happy that Nordstrom carries it. It is the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray from This Works. It's a just mist, and I mist this all over my pillow and all over my mat, like where I'm putting my head, like on the sheets and the top sheet. I go a little crazy, so I mist that all over right before I go to bed. And it comes with the roller ball as well, so you can put it like on the behind your ears, on your wrists as you're sleeping. You get more of that scent, and I'm telling you, it trains your body to fall asleep faster. Another item I have been saving because it was really expensive, and this is ridiculous because I should use this up. And I did a review on this. The initial review was not great. It's the Chantecaille Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation. I wear it in the shade Alabaster. It wasn't a glowing review because this is super expensive. I get that. I own it, I'm gonna use it, and I've used a lot of it. I think you can see I've used quite a bit of it. It is now one of my favorite foundations. I need to retract my earlier video or add an addendum. I found one, my skin's in a lot better place, so there's that, but two, I was using too much. Less is more with this product. So if you have this already and it's just sitting there not getting used, I'm reminding you, take this out and use it. If it's something you've had your eye on and you wanna go pick it up, it is beautiful as long as you don't slather it on like we see all these people on YouTube doing where they're pumping it out and covering their whole face. No, just like 5 dots. Brush it in with a more of a kabuki type brush. Beautiful finish. Look how well loved this is. The label is all worn off. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. It is a little too dark for me right now. I don't care. I'm using it up. I have this all over my face. I'm looking bronzy. I'm going to fix this though. I will be tan soon, and we will talk about that in a minute. It's beautiful. There is a newer shade that has come out since I bought this one. I think it's Nude Light. I think I need to pick that one up because I just love how this has a glow with no no glitter or shine to it. It's a grown-up version of a bronzer, and I love it. But I also paired it, because who needs more bronzer? I do. This is actually what I have in my crease, and it's another bronzer favorite that I pulled out of the bronzer drawer. It's the Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in Golden Light 1. It's a matte bronzer. So I actually put this on first with a big fluffy brush, and then I went over all of it with this. These two work much better when I actually have a fake tan going on, which I hope to have soon. And this is what is in my crease as well. Since we're talking about eyes, I have tucked these away in a drawer and started playing with other things, and I realized it's time to take them back out and love on them. And I'm talking about the Chanel, well, this one is the Longwear Shadow in Scintillance, one of my favorite shades, sort of a peachy champagne shade. It's a cream shadow. But the one that's on my lid is probably my all-time favorite, and if you are a longer time viewer, this should come as no surprise. It's the Illusion d'Ombre, well, that's all I call it, Illusion d'Ombre. It's a cream eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Convoitisse, which is more of a soft gold. And it's a drier cream formula, but it's not dried up. I mean, I've had this for, what, a couple years now? And see that pretty sheen? That's all I have on my eyes is bronzer and this. So especially if you're, just throwing on some makeup to do a video call, this and some bronzer, any kind of shimmer on the lid, a little bronzer, but not too, this is perfect because there's no glitter. Anyway, I could talk all day about this. Love it, and I'm glad I found it again. And speaking of shimmer, I wanted to highlight, but I didn't want to go crazy because it's a little much for just lounging around the house. I pulled this guy out, which I have not even, I don't even know if I've used it. It's the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in the shade Brilliant Strobe Light. It's a very soft golden shade, great for lighter skin tones. Hello. So it's really pretty, and it's just not too much. And to finish off today's look, might as well go through everything that's on my face. I did need some concealer, and the concealer I have been loving. It's not just concealer though. I've talked about this before. It's Correct and Even Full Face Perfector. It's from Trish McEvoy. And what I love about this, oh gosh, it's filthy, but it's a little sponge tip. It's a concealer that can be used, blended out all over your face like a foundation. So if you want, I shouldn't say no makeup because obviously you're putting makeup on, but if you want a less makeup look or like something that's multi-use, this can be all over. So what I did today was I put this where I had some discoloration, some blemishes. I used the Instant Eye Lift under my eyes, blended that all in, and then, shocker, went in with my Wander Beauty Powder Foundation. And I'm in the shade Fair Light right now, but I'm not really. It's a little too dark for me, but I make it work. But honestly, I'm probably the next shade down in real life, whatever that is, probably light. Hard to see it. It's reflecting a lot of light, but there you go. Here, back here, you can kind of see it a little bit better. Anyway, I like this little thing. We're going on for a long time today. Okay, another oldie but goodie that I pulled out. This one needs some love because I forgot how wonderful these blushes are. I am talking about the Clinique Cheek Pops. Remember those? Today we are wearing Pink Pop. Look at how pretty it just is in the pan. It's a little pop of color, but it's so subtle. It can be built up. If you have more mature skin, you're worried about fine lines and wrinkles, but you really hate that matte look, this is a happy medium. And then, because no sleep, the Kevyn Aucoin Etherealist, excuse me, dry. Did you know that Corksicle is available at Nordstrom? I just found that out. Kind of excited. They have a whole home department I have not yet explored too much. Need to rectify that. Just water in here, for those of you who are wondering. Don't get excited. Although since we were talking about going outside, what I like about this is it has the sliding cover, so I don't have to worry about bugs flying into my drink when I'm sitting outside. Anyway, okay, so I pulled this guy out. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Etherealist Concealer. It is a very opaque concealer, and it's great for brightening up just a little bit here, and if you want to highlight with a concealer, and if you found that Shape Tape was just too much for you, try this one instead. I pulled this guy out when I want to be hydrated with a little bit of color. This guy, the Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfector. I think this is Toffee Shimmer. First of all, it smells like candy, like caramel. Gives you some color, and it definitely hydrates the lips. Want to talk about a mascara that nobody ever talks about? It's also what I'm wearing today. It's the Buxom Extrovert Mascara that I have mascara on the tube. Like how? How does that even happen? I don't know. This mascara gives you volume, it gives you length, it's super black. It is a nice big wand that's not crazy big, like some of those that you can't even get near your face without getting it everywhere. You're supposed to apply it and kind of twist the wand as you go because there's sort of a spiral effect going on in there. I love it, and it doesn't flake, it doesn't run, it does all the things it's supposed to do. Now, I've been alluding to tanning. I have been averse to self-tan, but now I'm like, why not? Especially because if I screw up, I'm not going anywhere, so no one's gonna see the weird streaks on my legs, or, well, you all will if I show you my legs. Most of the time I don't, so we're good. So I pulled out an oldie but a goodie, and I forgot how good this is. It's the Saint-Tropez Self-Tan Express, and what I love about this, it's a bronzing mousse. And I've tried all different kinds of formulas, and I have to say, I'm partial to a mousse. It's a little more goof proof. I like that there's a color guard on this. I can see where I've applied it. There are definite advantages to a mousse formula. What I especially like about this one over some of the other formulas that I have tried is that you can wear it for up to 3 hours and then go take a shower. So if you're in a hurry and you want to just get it on and get it off in a hurry, you can do that. It will still continue to develop for another 8 to 12 hours after that, but you don't have to worry about getting wet. Like some of them, you can't get wet for like 8 hours. And anyway, it does get me darker than other formulas that I've tried or other brands that I've tried. So that's another reason why I like it. And the Saint-Tropez, all of their formulas, for some reason, never break me out on my face. So I know I can use all their products on my face and my body. And that's not always the case with all the other ones that I've tried. But I did get a new product from Saint-Tropez that I want to share with you. I haven't tried it yet. I'm excited to try it. It's on my agenda to do this weekend because I have big weekend plans. It's a bronzing water mist. There we go. With glow boosting vitamin C and D. So I've used the face mist version, or older version of this. Now there's the body version with extra vitamins. That's great. But what I love about this, even though I just said I love a mousse, and I do, is because it's a mist, I can get my back. You can get all over, the places you can't normally reach, you can get with this. So I'm excited to give this a go. There's one more thing I wanted to share. I don't know if it's available right now, but the first order that I placed when I was getting stuff together for this haul, there was a gift with, like a big gift with purchase going on. And if you've ever wondered what that looks like, I just want to share it with you. I haven't even taken it out of the bag. This is the giant gift with purchase bag, and I'm not going to sit and go through every single item in here, but I'm going to dump it out. It's a very generous gift. So when Nordstrom does offer that like big bonus gift with purchase, I highly recommend taking advantage of it because some of the things that I have gotten, pretty good size Alterna Caviar Moisture Priming Leave-In Conditioner. That's kind of nice. A really I've seen these sold as is, like this. This is from Mario Badescu. It's the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is going to be really nice. Ooh, Tula, like a big thing of Tula. What is this? 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. Here's a Kate Somerville, I can't even pronounce this, Wrinkle Warrior 2-in-1 Plumping Moisturizer and Serum. That's these are big, chunky ones. I'm just going to show you the big ones. Look at the size of this one. This is from Living Proof. It's their Anti-Frizz Nourishing Styling Cream. Who doesn't need that? Well, I do. Here's a big Shampure conditioner, which comes in handy because I have the little tiny size of the shampoo. So now if I ever leave my house again, oh look, they gave me both shampoo and conditioner that you can't see. I will go like this, shampoo and conditioner. Yay, my camera doesn't want to focus on me. There's all kinds of amazing things in here, things that I have never tried that I'm kind of curious to try. Some more shampoo and conditioner from Oribe, or however you pronounce this. If you want to fool around with some different shades from Charlotte Tilbury, there's a whole range here of the Flawless Foundation, which I haven't tried. Unfortunately, the lightest shade is 3, which I think is still too dark for me. But after I photan, who knows? Anyway, there's all kinds of perfume samples. Ooh, a Bobbi Brown face base. Everybody loves these. I've never tried it. Gonna try that. Some Tom Ford, pretty good size samples of Tom Ford lipstick. And, something from Sugar. Let's open it up. Obviously, it's not a full-size tube, but it's a pretty good tube of their balm, which is a nice little backup thing to have. I'll probably keep this in my purse one day. Anyway, there's way more, but I'm not going to bore you. Oh, a Darphin some serum. Anyway, there's some really cool stuff. I'm getting a little distracted. Oh, wow. Touche Éclat, the high cover version, and it comes with a cool brush. So if that opportunity arises, I highly recommend it because it's just an interesting array. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, there's an interesting array of things you can play with and try that you would probably maybe not get on your own if you've never tried it before, but these are huge samples from just a wide variety of brands. So getting a little distracted with all my new toys. Anyway, thank you to Nordstrom for giving me this opportunity. I so appreciate being able to continue to work with Nordstrom. I think they're doing a tremendous job during this very difficult time. Thank you to all of you who give me these opportunities. Without you, this would not happen. And all the links, all the stuff, including this headband, which I think is like $9 now on sale. All of this is from Nordstrom as well, so be sure to check the description box where it says show more, and you'll find all that info there. As always, now more than ever, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I truly appreciate it. I hope you are all well and stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.